OMG BBG! Run and go buy these Beyblades right now! We have Wand Wizard 570DB and we have Buster Dran 160A. UX Beyblades from Hasbro!
Yep, so you don't gotta import these from Japan anymore. Some brand new UX releases, also in its original design and parts.
Yeah, we got the UX Beys! We've actually been hanging on to these for a little bit now, but we decided, hey, it's finally time to unbox them. They should be readily available in your local stores like Target, Walmart, and whatnot. Available on Amazon too, so you could just, hit a couple of buttons and it'll be here the next day with Amazon Prime, right? And there's some other ones too. I know that Cobalt Dragoon has also made it. We do have that one, so we're gonna unbox that soon as well. And obviously more to come. Big question though, why didn't they drop Hell's Hammer at the same time, huh?
Yeah, it's like they're trying to copy that new CX release schedule since Hell's also got delayed into the next release. Or maybe Bird is just washed.
Yeah, I mean, the guy is just constantly losing. Maybe he lost the motivation, doesn't want to show up with the rest of his team now. Jokes aside, these two right here alone are very, very good Beys, and they have very competitive parts with their combinations. So it's pretty much a must-have. And I mean, for the price of like less than 20 bucks, guys, you need to go buy these right now.
Yeah, legit. These two blades are always in people's decks.
Let's tell you all about these Beys and unbox it for you. Now, right before we do that though, remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications so you don't miss the next video. We're almost at 2 million subs, so your guys' support means the world to us. Thank you so much. You can find us on Instagram at Geek Dosage and on TikTok at BeybladeGeeks Official. Let's start off by unboxing Wand Wizard, which is Wizard Rod, the most OP, super strong, and competitive Beyblade, right? If you care about competitive Beyblade, even the tiniest bit, you need this in your arsenal.
Yeah, Hasbro packaging, a little bit different.
Oh my goodness, butchered that.
Yeah. But yeah, like Wizard Rod, it's just so overused. It's insane.
Yes, like this Bey is that good. Comes with an entry launcher, which is honestly, you guys can probably just toss this out. You're not really gonna need it. Go buy a full-size one ASAP.
Yep.
There's the parts. So yeah, this Bey is a stamina type, guys. Right spinning. The blade itself is super, super circular. The Hasbro boxes now feature new graphics and a little excerpt here just talking about the Bey. Wand Wizard right here has strong centrifugal force. I would probably say something along the lines of, it's the most OP Bey on the planet.
Takara Tomy calls it the Hall of Fame Beyblade.
They were just like, you can't have it, you can't use it anymore. But yes, this Bey is meant to have very strong centrifugal force and just spin forever, which it does. The stamina stats on the blade are very high because of how circular this thing is.
Legit.
Comes with a 570 ratchet, which is a fantastic addition. This is when we were starting to get introduced to the 70 height.
Still not seeing a lot of height variations in Beyblade X right now. I think everybody's sticking with the 60. For the bit, it comes with the disc ball bit, so the shape is got this ring around it.
Yes sir, pretty good bit right out of the box. Nice to see a different design. Let's take a look at all of the parts in detail now. As soon as this Bey dropped, people knew immediately that it was going to be OP and started using it in tournaments and competitive play right away.
It's just the fact that the Bey is just so circular. The blade itself is heavy compared to the rest of the lineup, so it's a no-brainer to at least have one in your deck if it's allowed.
Yeah guys, like with the wide circular shape, it should be pretty obvious. When it's this round, attacks don't have much effect on it. If this is your very first UX Bey, you guys will notice that the launcher hooks, instead of being metal, they are now plastic. The metal has been allocated to the outward design, so giving us more outward weight distribution, which contributes to that stronger centrifugal force. This Bey will honestly just spin forever. Moving over to the ratchet, we have the 570 ratchet. It's a 5-sided star-shaped ratchet with a 7mm height. When UX first dropped, that's when they really started pushing the 7mm height, and so it's kind of like around that midpoint, not as low as 60, not as high as 80, and obviously we have ratchets that are even higher than that now. These 5-sided ratchets are generally a little bit heavier than some of those other ratchets, so it gives a little bit of a boost to your combo's weight overall, which is always good. You guys will see this 5-sided ratchet in a lot of combos.
Adding to the theme of that very circular design is the disc ball bit. So this is a stamina type bit, and as you can see, there is a huge ring around it. It's a pretty unique design for Beyblade X so far, because all the bits are, not that wide. The whole ring design is supposed to help you back into an upright position if you get knocked off balance. And the ball bit itself is also very good in stamina retention, but in general, it just does not perform as good as some of the other less complicated bits, so your miles may vary.
Since it does provide a little bit of life after death, I mean, it's still a very usable bit, but if you're super competitive, you'll probably want to stick to orb and ball. Overall, Wand Wizard just comes with such a solid stock combo. We cannot emphasize it enough. You guys need this Beyblade. Now onto the one-hit kill wonder, we got Buster Dran. Let it rip. Man, it's just so fun opening the boxes like this.
If you guys are new to X and from Burst, this design is kind of like Excalibur.
Yep, great attack type. Here we go, another entry launcher. And we get a blue ripcord this time. Yeah, it has some different colors here. So, I mean, at least they made it a little bit different, but still, get yourself full-size launcher. So as most of you know, Dran Buster is a right spinning attack type, and it's the UX version that Common X gets. When you're using this attack type, it's all about do or die because, as you guys can see, attack stats are through the roof and stamina is very, very low. On the box, you'll see it says one-hit attack. So right there, you know that it's just meant to give a very powerful blow to the opponent and just end it all in one strike. Comes with a 160 ratchet and the A bit, which is a cell. Buster Dran here is like the exact opposite of Wand Wizard. It's all about attack power. It's not meant to spin forever. It's really just do or die, like we mentioned.
We have seen a lot of high-tier bladers use this blade in tournaments or at least in their decks. It's also very heavy compared to other releases.
Yep, and there's people using this Bey in stock form in tournaments too. This blade is very deadly. It can knock out or even burst your opponent when it's on its last legs. So do not underestimate it. The stamina isn't great, but once you get used to using it, it's very, very, very good. Having this in your collection may not be as vital as having Wand Wizard, but it is up there for sure.
If you look at this blade's design and also the ratchet's design top down, you can really see a resemblance of a triangle. Similar to the Excalibur Bey like I mentioned before, they're meant to line up together for that ultimate attack.
Yep, and if you guys wanted to draw a little bit of more stamina and stability out of this combo, you can actually use the 160 and just rotate it so that the point on the ratchet is on the opposite end as the big point on the metal blade. That way the weight kind of evens each other out a little bit. Your Bey won't hit as hard, but you'll get that little bit of extra stamina. For the most part though, just like Steven said, have it lined up with the big metal point on the blade and you guys are golden. Anyways, moving on to the A or the accel bit. This bit here is like a successor to the flat bit. It's a whole flat tip, and so it does move very aggressively around the stadium. And with the introduction of this bit, this was the very first time that we got a bit that had 16 teeth on the gear. Having 16 teeth means that when you hit the extreme line, you are going to travel even faster than before, but it's going to kill your stamina. With this design, it really matches the overall theme of Dran Buster or Buster Dran. It's all or nothing. A lot of people don't like to have the 16 teeth. They rather use Rush or something like that. Increases the frequency of the extreme dashes, a little bit slower, but much better stamina. But honestly, we can't complain. It was a brand new design at the time, and yeah, we're all for it. So that is the two new UX Beys, new for Hasbro anyways. Buster Dran, Wand Wizard. Man, very, very competitive Beyblades. Fantastic parts. You guys need to get them. Let's weigh them now. Just out of curiosity, got to figure out whether or not they're underweight compared to Takara Tomy. Starting off with Buster Dran, Hasbro version.
37.25 grams, so heavy.
Okay, sounds heavy for sure. Now Takara Tomy.
36.67 grams.
Oh, yo, Hasbro, our Hasbro mold is quite a bit heavier, guys.
Yeah, every fraction of a gram matters, so it's nice to have an extra one that's heavier.
So approximately half a gram more. That's a pretty big difference. But yeah, keep in mind, like that could just be a variation in the mold overall, right? Not saying that Hasbro is heavier because up until now, that hasn't been the case. So Hasbro.
35.69 grams.
Okay. Now our Takara Tomy Wizard Rod.
35.57.
Okay, so once again, Hasbro weighs a little more. Not as big of a difference compared to the other Bey, but interesting.
But again, this is just for the ones that we got.
Since we unboxed the Hasbro version of these two Beys, let's do some test battles in the Hasbro Extreme Stadium.
3, 2, 1,
let's
go.
hit it.
Let's go. Oh, ouch. So that can happen.
Buster Dran with the burst finish.
Yeah, that's like a one deadly strike right there.
My ratchet is lined up with the blade, by the way, if you guys were curious.
3, 2, 1. Hey, once again. The type advantage and the height difference too.
Yep, I am supposed to be stronger apparently. Against you anyways. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, don't hit my ratchet like last time. Hey.
Oh,
what the?
Can't burst them again, please. Oh.
Did I just burst already? Wait, why am I so tall?
Dude, I swear your bit is just like hanging on by a thread.
Legit. 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's see some wizard. What?
Oh my god.
The self KO potential.
That is the downside, yeah, of 16 teeth.
Yeah, gotta swap in that rush bit.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Keep on going.
Yes,
No.
yes. Yo, that was a good angle. Like wizard rod in that pocket or in the side.
Recoil just too crazy with Buster Dran. And that wraps up our unboxing and review of these two Beys, Buster Dran and Wand Wizard. Now for the final verdict, should you avoid these, consider it, or just straight up buy it? We said it throughout the video a billion times, so it should be very obvious at this point. You guys need to buy these two products. Wand Wizard, Buster Dran, it's a no-brainer. Both of them are very, very strong. And with customization, you'll take it to another level. Just go straight up buy these ones, okay?
Okay, we say that, but also keep in mind that Beyblade CX is coming also this month from Takara Tomy, so things could change very quickly. Let's just say that.
That's true. Well, let us know what you guys think of these two Beys. We'll catch you in the next one. As always, geeks out!